Hey, is this Ian?
It is.
Hey,
Who's calling?
yeah, this is Rick. You probably don't know me. I was at Croy last night,
Okay.
and I was just calling. I got your number from the bartender. Basically, I just go around listening to a lot of bar bands, like just in the area, and then I get their number the next day just to call them back and tell them what I thought. And basically, I was just gonna tell you guys. You're all right. A little loud for that small of a space for me personally. I was in the back and my ears were kind of just screeching, so it was a little loud. You guys ever think about playing like some blues music too, or?
We just we have a trio. We do that. We do the trio stuff, but we also have a 5-piece rock and roll band where we do mainly rock and roll stuff.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
That's like typically, so we do our rock thing, and that's that's our louder stuff. So we do our easy listening thing with the trio, and then we do, what we did last night was really what we do.
Yeah.
Where were you sitting?
I get that like everywhere I go though. It's just you play a lot of old stuff that it just gets kind of old. That's why it's called the old stuff. Basically, I don't know. I was just gonna say, why don't you try playing more, upbeat stuff? Modern country. Do you play country at all?
Occasionally we do a little bit of country. Hang on a second. Yeah, what's your name again?
It is Rick.
Rick?
Yeah.
Cool, Rick. And where do you do? So you're from St. Clair, are you?
Yeah, I'm from around here. Are you from around here? Or?
Yep.
Okay.
Lived here a long time. Long time. And you got my number from where? From the girls at the bar?
Yeah. We're pretty close with them.
Cool. Now, do you play in a band as well yourself?
Well, I got a few buddies. We're looking to get something together, but basically what I do is I really just go around and just criticize people. Really, I write down notes and then just relay it to them the next day what I thought. Basically, yeah. Your stuff it seemed a little old for me and just loud, and you guys kind of lost me a few times, and I had to step out just because you're losing me.
Oh, got you. Now, because I'd like you to come out and see us again sometime and give us another sort of
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Where can I reach you, Rick? So if I can get hold of you again.
I don't think I'm gonna be coming back out, really.
Where can I reach you though? Where can I reach you if I need to talk to you again?
Well, I'd rather not give that kind of information out. I just related this information to you the next day. That's basically how it works. Then if you have any questions, you can just ask me now.
No, well, I'd like to ask you in the future. Now, so what do you do for a living? I mean, you play music for a living?
Well, I listen to music for a living.
No, okay, cool. That's great. So what do you do for a living? What do you do for work?
Well, what do you do for a living? 'Cause that's kind of personal.
We own a chemical business. My family and I, we own a chemical business.
Oh, chemicals. Okay. You don't really sound like you're from around here. You said you were born and raised. I'm picking up a little bit of an accent.
Yeah. I'm a U.S. citizen. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm a U.S. citizen.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. So what do you do for a living, man?
Well, like I said, I'd rather not go over my personal life with you.
What's that?
I'd rather not discuss my personal life.
Okay.
So
you got my number from the girls at the bar.
What's that?
So you got my number from who did you get my number from?
Well, she didn't want me to tell you her name. She did.
What's your last name, Rick?
Rick Cheese.
Okay, the questions get easier, Rick. What's your last name?
Rick James.
Who?
James.
So you go around calling up like people, do you?
Hey.
You go around seeing bands, and then and then you get and then you get the private numbers, and then you call them up at home on a Sunday night, and then you criticize them.
Yeah, well, it's constructive criticism there, Ian.
Well, it's not constrictive, it's called constructive.
Well, okay. Right. Well, if you can't handle it, maybe you shouldn't be in the business. All right? I'm just trying to help you out. I'm calling you up to give you my thoughts, what I thought that night. And
well, I mean, I'm always open to people's thoughts. However, I have to know what the background is. If you're experienced, like in music...
Well, I told you I go around from bar to bar. I told you that as soon as I got on the phone with you.
What is your experience in playing music and running sound? What's your experience in that?
I listen to a lot of music.
No, I know you do, but what is your experience?
Well, I've listened to some modern...
I don't want... Rick, come on now, don't tell me what you listen to. Tell me what your experience is.
I go down... I've been to LaCroix a few times now. I haven't seen you guys there.
What is your experience, though, in the music business for you to be able to criticize what I'm doing?
Well, what's your experience if you're going to criticize me now?
Well, let's not get around. I'll tell you mine. I've just told you what I do for a living, but what do you do? But you don't want to share that with me, so I'm asking you, what is your experience?
I'm experienced enough. That's all you need to know, okay?
I'll tell you what, Rick. Thank you for your kind words. You're a very kind man, and you won't be coming out of seats again, like you said. That's why we love America. It's like freedom of choice.
Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. I guess so. And that is my choice.
Excellent. Well, thanks just for the call, Rick, and I really, really do appreciate your input. That's very, very kind of you to call me out. I thank you.
Well, yeah, anytime. I'll call you up anytime.
No, I mean, there's no need to. I mean, you've already given me your experience and your input, so there's no need to call me back again, with all due respect.
Well, if you don't want to hear any more criticism, then so be it.
Correct. Okay. Excellent.
All right.
All right.
So, I guess where do we go from here?
What do you mean, where do we go from here?
Where do you want to go from here? Do you want me to publish this?
To what?
I told you I work for the newspaper and I was going to publish what I see.
Who do you work for now? Who's the newspaper?
The local newspaper.
Pardon?
I go around and I see local bands and then I write about it in the newspaper.
Excellent. Well, go ahead. Do whatever, write whatever you want. I can't control what you write in a newspaper.
That's right.
That's right.
All right, then.
All right.
Well, you have a good night, then.
All right. I wish you well. Thanks.
Yeah.
Aaron, do you know who Rick James is?